In today's video, I'll show you how you can use Miro for flowcharts. So let's get started. So first up is that you want to open up a new board, or you could also go for an existing one, totally up to you. Once you're here in the canvas, is that you can get started in creating this by clicking here on the AI icon right here on the left menu, and this is how you'd be able to create your diagram or flowchart by clicking here on diagram and selecting flowchart right here. And in here is that you can now describe your flowchart in a few words. So let's say that I want a flowchart about the process of making a hot dog, for example, and then AI will now create a flowchart based on your prompt. So you can be as specific as you want with your prompt if you already have the specific details in mind. But in my case, it's just a simple one just so that I could demonstrate on how the AI would pull this off. As you can see, it has now made a simple flowchart for me. So if you'd want some changes, you can just go here into response, and then let's say that I want the chart to be vertically aligned, something like that. And now from here, it's now going to apply the changes that I have requested right here. So yeah, you can basically just start with just a simple generic prompt, and from there you can work your way up to um, uh, uh, your final result. So just like this. And now once you're satisfied with everything, you can now click on add to canvas, and from here you can now start editing this manually. You could select the shapes right here, and then you can change the color of that. So let's say I would want it to be this color, and then change the border color into this one. And as you can see, it's now changed. And also for the text, you could also format it right here. You can change the font size and even the color of the text if you want to right here. So I'm just going to change this into 12, and there it is. And yeah, basically you can do the same thing for the rest. You can change their colors and so on. And yeah, this is basically it on how you'd be able to make your own flowchart right here by using AI to jumpstart your creation. Or you could also go for start creating from scratch. So you would want to do it like this. So you want to go and close this, and then you could start by setting up some shapes in here, just like that. And then basically you want to create another shape, for example, this one. And you just simply would want to connect its shape. So from here, select the shape and go here in the dots to connect this to the other shape's dots. Just like that. As you can see, we now have made this simple chart right here. And all that's needed is to repeat the same process, format the shapes right here as needed. You can change the thickness, and same goes for this one, and also for the arrows. So yeah, this is basically it on how you'd be able to create flowcharts on Miro. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.